Pull your hammer back. Let's let her rip. Alrighty, gang. Now, we like to do science here on the channel, right? All right, so what we're gonna do is see what different types of shotgun shells do to these here birds. You see? Are you seeing? Are you looking? So let's load them birds on up. Oh, and of course, a watermelon, because why not? It's always fun to shoot watermelons. Right, here's the Amish farm. I don't see any Amish people out today. Oh, it's Sunday. That's when they lock themselves inside and like turn on the Xbox, I think. Also, this guy right here has a generator in his barn. That's cheating, right? Just like, not this guy, but I was fishing in Lake Erie once, and I saw a bunch of Amish dudes on a motorized boat, and it was kind of an interesting conversation because they're from here, and I'm like, how did you guys get here? And they got here via vehicle. Oakley dokley, we're here, gang, at the old Spot-a-Rooney. Okay, so now we got to figure out how to carry all this equipment back in the bush with us. All right, so we got a couple toys with us here. We got this nice pump action 870 Magnum edition. That means it shoots, I think, 3.5-inch shells. We're gonna go over that. We got the old Coach gun. You guys will see that here shortly. And of course, the most important thing on this trip is a watermelon, because they're fun to shoot and they blow up, and it's neato mosquito. Alrighty, so what we're gonna do first, I don't know if you guys remember this puppy, this gal. This is a kit I made a few months ago, and I actually brought it out here to test and it didn't fire. The reason behind that, so I think, is I cleaned it before. So I think there was moisture in here. That's called the nipple. So essentially how this works, you put gunpowder down the barrel, calculated gunpowder, meaning you don't want too much or else it will blow your hands apart, and that's not neat. Then you put the round ball, 50 caliber, and then you put a cap on here. The hammer hits the cap, causes a spark, ignites the powder, sends the round off. So I think there's moisture left in this thing. So we're gonna give it another go, because why not? Science. We're gonna tie it to a tree and play pirate. That sounded weird? Yeah, let's get to it. Okay. So this should work. Again, this is pointed directly at that big hill. And I got it, I think, in a good spot where, yeah, it's not gonna really hit anything bad. Meaning, like, I don't want it to ricochet. It's, just believe me, it's clear line of sight. Nothing bad's gonna happen. And we have this rope because I don't want to blow myself apart. That would not be fun. That would be a bad time, as the kids say. Are they saying that? I don't know. I think we'll be fine just like that. Could be wrong. Could be right. Guess there's only one way to find out. I think that will work, right? All right, so these are our caps, number 11. That's going to provide us with that little charge. So hopefully it goes off and we don't blow up. She's locked back to the rear. Okay, she's seated. Okay. All right, gang, and here we go. Let's see what happens. Nothing. Boo-hoo, that sucks. That didn't work. That's so weird, man. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's the right size cap. I have powder in there. There's a ball in there. I don't know. That sucks. Good thing we got a bunch of other guns we're going to shoot and test. This is the Stagecoach shotgun, right? Now, it's got a very short barrel, 20 inches. Pretty basic. This is the typical double barrel everybody thinks about. One round goes in here, one round goes in there. You have a trigger for each barrel, right? Obviously, very short, okay? This is actually a really cheap one from China that costs like 170 bucks, but it's pretty neat. So, but yeah, this, again, right tool for the job. This was designed to protect stagecoaches while they're transporting goods, materials, people, all that fun jargon, right? I would not take this deer hunting. No way, never, even for $1 million. I might for $1 million, but now here's another example. This is a pump action shotgun. right? So it's got a pump. See? And what that does is you put your rounds in this tube, you rack this back, brings around into the chamber just like that. First things first, ear protection, super important. You also want eye protection. Now, whenever you handle a firearm, always keep the barrel in a safe direction. Always keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to shoot. Know your target and what's beyond it. You follow those steps, you're gonna be all right. We don't want any accidents. I don't want to go to prison. That'd be bad. So for this shotgun, first time shooting it, we're gonna baby it and we're gonna use 7.5 shot. Remember, 7.5 shot, it's small, okay? But let's see what it does. So essentially just pop them up in there, make sure the safety's on because we're not ready to shoot. Pull your hammer back. Let's let her rip. Okay, we got one more. Say that about my mom again. Oh, she's smoking. All right, let's go see how this puppy did as we cross this large river. I think it's the Nile River, maybe. Could be wrong. Who knows? Geometry, or is it geology? One of those. Holy moly, a mackerel. Look at that. So, if you notice, these holes are really, really, really tiny, okay? Except this one. That's from the wad. Now, the wad is essentially a big piece of plastic that kind of houses the BBs, right? It carries the BBs to a certain point in the air, and I think the BBs just fly out then, something like that. But as you can see, we have a very, very big spread, so it gives us a better chance of taking out a bird in the air, right? So let's bump it up a little bit and try some buckshot. All right, here's our double-aught buck. These are the big boys, the big boy rounds, the BBs, 9 BBs, way less BBs. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Das Vidania. Holy moly. Okie dokie. Oh yeah. So that's what we mean, right? Way bigger BBs, less of them, but it's more power, right? More concentrated power. And that's what's ideal for home defense, right? Because there's a lot of situations where you could probably hit somebody with a smaller bird shot and they're not gonna, you know, go night-night. All right, don't do that. Let's try the slugs. Now to show you guys kind of a comparison, that's a 6 shot, that's a slug. That's the big bullet that's gonna shoot out. These things do a lot of damage. Let's see what kind of damage it does to this paper target. Probably nothing at all because paper's bulletproof. Just kidding, I don't think it is. Oh wait, this one, right? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's hit him one more time. Why not? This town ain't big enough for the two of us. Or is it? Okay. It's not bad. I think I pulled the first shot. Now, as you can see, these are two massive holes, not like the buckshot. Buckshot, they're still pretty big, a lot bigger than birdshot. But these are just big, pure pieces of lead flying down range, and that's what you're going to want to use for deer and stuff like that. Yep. We broke out the old pump, okay? Now what we're going to do is do the flesh test. What does that mean? It means we're going to shoot BBs at this here chicken. What kind of noises do chickens make? Gobble, gobble? No. Okay. Kodiak Coos lines up to take the shot. I think it's dead. I killed it. All right, so that was 7.5 shot, which is ideal for birds. Not birds this big, though. They didn't. Oh, there's a BB right there. Look at that. So it almost went through. There's another one there. Here's one right here.
Hole at the top here.
Where? Oh, yeah. So the big question is, will 7.5 shot kill a chicken? I think so, because it penetrated like 90% through here. I'm actually kind of surprised. But yet again, we were at pretty close range. So now we'll move to try double-aught buck. Let's bump it up quite a bit. Okay, here we go. Double-aught buck. Good night. That one jiggled a little bit. Man, that gunpowder smells good. America. Whoa, look at that. Oh boy. There's a big exit hole right there. Holy moly, look at that. So you can definitely see the difference between this and the 7.5 shot. Big difference. Or what did we use last time? Was it 7.5? Yes, it was. So big difference. Again, this is ideal for home defense, okay? All right, and finally, let's see what the slug does to it. In the chamber she goes. Shooter ready. Aim. Send it. Oh, holy cow, look at that. Wow. That thing went everywhere, man. Without even looking at the target, I would say don't shoot chickens with shotgun slugs. Probably very maximum meat damage, per se. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't even know what we need to say about that. But, yikesies. That's quite a bit of damage. So, yeah. Double dog dare me to pull both trigger? Yes, sir. Thoughts? Oh. Oh. Holy moly, that was, I see what you mean. 10 out of 10 recommend. I wonder. Here we go. So even though I burnt the pizza pretty bad, it looks like animals had the same idea. They ate the top part, but not the charcoal bottom, so that's good. We're more similar to animals than you think. Fire looks good. Did a bang up job. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another fantastic episode of Kodiak Coos here on the Frontier. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you smash that like button, comment down below, and of course subscribe. As always, have a Kodiak Coos day.